Good morning, children. In this video, we are going to discuss screening test error analysis. See the diagram of the first question. Find the current through each part of the circuit. Means like current flowing through 3 ohms resistor, current flowing through 6 ohms resistor, and current flows through the 10 ohms resistor. Now, let in this 4.5 volts battery, let we consider the current is drawn I current. The same way current will flow through this 3 ohms battery, 3 ohms resistor, sorry. At this junction, that current is divides from current flows through 6 ohms resistor is I1, and the current flows through this 10 ohms resistor is I minus I1. I minus I1. Again at this junction, I1 is coming through the 6 ohms resistor, and I minus I1 is coming through this 10 ohms resistor. Again the current will enters to the negative terminal of 4.5 volts battery is I current it enters. So our assumption is correct. The current flows through all the resistors are like this. I current will flow through 3 ohms, I1 is 6 ohms, I minus I1 is 10 ohms, I minus I1 is 10 ohms current will flow. Here we can take two loop laws, means like KCL, KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage loop, applying KVL. Before applying this KVL, we consider the points of this A, B, C. For this point is C, D, E, F, and this one is G. These are the points in the circuit diagram. Applying KVL of this is first loop 1. From this one is second loop. These are the two loops. In first loop is loop 1. Loop 1 is AGF, EBA is the one loop from this diagram. So here this loop will strike to this is positive terminal, then we can take negative, that is minus 4.5. In the direction of the loop, a cell of long pole is there, means we can consider that is potential is taken as negative, that is minus 4.5, and loop direction and current direction both are opposite, means like that is plus 6 into how much current is there? I1 current, and this also opposite, that is plus 3I is equals to 0. So in KVL, the sum of the potential difference across all the resistors and EMF of that cell should be equals to 0. Then here second loop is loop 2. What is the loop 2? CBEDC. EDC. This is the second loop. From this second loop, current direction and loop direction both are same, that is minus 6I1. Here it strikes to the short pole of the cell, means taken as positive in the direction of loop, and current is opposite, means like plus 10 of how much current will flows? I minus I1 is equals to 0. These are the two unknown values, two equations are there. Minus 4 points, now here we can write minus 6I1 plus minus 10I1, means like minus 16I1 plus 10I plus 3 is equals to 0. This is equation number 1. For this one is equation number. From these two equations, two unknowns are there, I and I1. So we can cancel any one of that any one of I or I1 we can cancel, means then multiply with some other, or otherwise we can write here from equation 1. From equation 1 we can write I plus 2I2 minus 1.5 is equals to 0. We have to take as the common 3. 3 2's, 3 1.5's are 4.5. From this equation we can write I2 is equals to 1.5 minus I by 2. I2 is equals to 1.5 minus I by, this I2 is substitute in equation 2. I2 substitute in equation 2 means like right here I2 substitute in equation 2 means like what is equation 2 now? Minus 6, sorry, this is I2 not I1. I1. So this is I1. I1 is substitute in equation 1. Minus 16 into 1.5 minus I by 2 plus 10I plus 3 is equals to 0. Here 2 8's are there, minus 12 plus 8I plus 10I plus 3 is equals to 0. Then here 18I is equals to 9. Then I is equals to 9 by 18, that is equals to 1 by 2 amperes. I is equals to 1 by 2 amperes. Then what about I1? Then I1 is equals to 1.5 minus, I means 1 by 2 means like 0.5 by 2. 1.5 minus 0.5 means again 1 by 2 amperes. Therefore, I is 1 amperes means like current flows through 3 ohms resistor is 1 ampere. 1 by 2 amperes, sorry, 1 ampere not, 1 by 2 amperes. Current flows through I1 is 1 by 2 amperes and current flows through 10 ohms is 0 amperes current will flow. Why? Because I minus I1. It's like 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, 0 amperes. The current flows through this 10 ohms resistor is 0 amperes. 0 amperes. The second question, children. See, this is like an infinite network ladder. The circuit 1 ohms, 2 ohms, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, like that. Infinite resistors are connected like this diagram. You have to show that the effective resistance between A and B is 2 volts. The effective resistance between A and B is 2 volts. From infinite ladder networks, we have to remove 1 ohm resistor and 2 ohm resistors. There is no change. There is no change in effective resistance an infinite ladder network. So all these resistors, the combination is treated like as a effective resistance between A and B. If we remove all 1 ohm and 2 ohms, again all these connections will be like this, infinite ladder networks. 1 ohm and 2 ohms resistors we remove, but there is no change in that effective resistance. This effective resistance also is equal to effective resistance between A and B. Let effective resistance between A and B is effective resistance between A and B is R naught, like we consider. Then effective resistance between A and B is R naught. Then this is 1 ohm. For this one is 2 ohms. What is the effective of this? Also R naught. This is equals to effective resistance between A and B. 1 ohm and 2 ohms we remove. There is no change of effective resistance. So suppose if you remove of this, then effective resistance of remaining also will be equals to effective then this is 2 ohms resistor. Then these two are in parallel, means like effective resistance, parallel effective resistance is 2R0 by 2 plus R0, 2 plus R0. Means like when two resistors are connected in parallel, that is R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. Again this 1 ohm and this is connected in series. Therefore, effective resistance between A and B is R0. R0 is equals to 1 plus 2 R0 by 2 plus R0. 1 plus 2 R0 by 2 plus R0. Because of this 1 ohm and 2 R0 by 2 plus R0 are connected in series. Series means R1 plus R2. 1 plus like this. Now take as an LCM here, that is 2 plus R0 is the LCM. 2 plus R0 plus 2 R0. After this, taking a cross multiplication, R0 into 2 plus R0 means like 2 R0 plus R0 square plus is equals to 2 plus R0 plus 2 R0. 2 R0 get cancelled. 2 R0 get cancelled. Then we can write here, that is R0 square minus R0 minus 2 is equals to 0. This is the equation of quadratic equation. Then we can simplify of this quadratic equation is R0 square minus 2R0 plus R0 minus 2 is equals to 0. Here there is no change of previous equation. Minus 2R0 plus R0 is minus R0. Then here we can take R0 common, R0 minus 2 plus 1 is taken as the common, R0 minus 2 is equals to 0. Therefore R0 minus 2 is equals to 0. R0 is equals to 2 ohms. So first question is, we are getting answer. Show that the effective resistance between A and B is 2 ohms. Once again, clear nana here. If we remove of 1 ohm and 2 ohms, there is no change of remaining diagram of effective resistance of infinite ladder network are there. Then that effective resistance also is equals to effective resistance between A and B. Suppose now we are taking here, or otherwise now we are taking here, then there is no change of 1 ohm and 2 ohms. So remaining also should be equals to R0. Then that R0 is connected with parallel of 2 ohms. Then 2 ohms and R0 are connected in parallel. And next question they are asking is, how much current will flow through nearest of 2 ohms resistor? Nearest of 2 ohms resistor is this. Nearest. First of all, we should find how much current is drawn from this battery. How much current is drawn from this battery is current I is equals to potential by R effective. What is the potential of this battery? Is 6 volts. 6 by 2 ohms, that is equals to current I is equals to 3 amperes. For at this junction, this is R0. The current flows through this is 1.5, 2 ohms. We are getting for this R0 is 2 ohms. Current flowing through this R0 is 1.5. Current flows through this 2 ohms is 1.5 amperes. Then the current flows through the 2 ohms resistor nearest to the battery is 1.5 amperes. Right now here, the current that passes through 2 ohms resistor near the battery is 1.5 amperes. Why 1.5 amperes means the total current in the circuit is 3 amperes. Then 1 ohm resistor current flows is 3 amperes. But at this point, this is R0 and this one is 2 ohms. Then R0 is equals to 2 ohms we are finding. But 2 ohms and 2 ohms or 2 ohms resistors are connected in parallel. then current is divides equally. How much current is there? Total 3 ohms. It's like 1.5 and 1.5. This is the second problem of screening.